what happened to your 10-book deal?
Crush It sold enough copies that I was able to get out of it. If you notice, this is Harper Business, not Harper Studio.
Oh, not Harper Studio.
So
okay.
I'm not obligated to write any more books. There's another scoop. You're on fire, by the way. You're getting all the good info.
How many, what's the cut of digital versus print? Are you getting a lot of Kindle sales?
Yes, we are higher than the norm. I know they sent me an email the other day that I'm trending dramatically higher than the norm, which makes sense, right? But it's still like 80-20. I mean, it's still print. I mean, we sell a lot of print. I've been lucky, it's in the Hudson, airport stores. Barnes & Nobles have been good to me. Amazon sales have been really strong. I mean, it's super fun, and I love
Where is this right now? What's the rank? Amazon rank?
I would say it's probably 300 to 400.
300 to 400.
Yeah.
But it went pretty high.
It was. I mean, I actually just got back on the Wall Street Journal and New York Times bestseller list this week.
Oh, really?
So it's got some legs.
So how did that happen?
I did an NPR piece that definitely spiked it. I was on some NPR shows, and this book is written for businesses, and we're starting to get orders of 700, 1,500 because a key person in HR or marketing thinks it's worthwhile for every employee to read it. And that was the brand positioning of this a little bit.
And how is this doing compared to where Crush It was at this point?
It's trending ahead of it.
Really?
It's trending ahead of it.
How many copies did you sell of Crush It?
Crush It is over 190,000 copies.
Wow.
It's doing really well for books these
awesome.
days. Yeah, it's doing really well.
That's really good.
Yeah, the book did really, really well. I'm proud of that. This, I've got a company right now that's talking to me about 50 to 60,000 copies, but I have to do a bunch of speaking. We'll see, but that's what this has in it.
It's a bundled deal.
You know what happened? Plenty of Fish, you know that book? Like those books, I was trying to understand those books, and I wrote this a little bit more in that mantra that, what happens when you write a book that one person can decide to buy 100,000 of them? That's interesting, and that's kind of where this went a little bit.
Right. Are you going to do more books, or are you going to do something else now?
I think I need to shut the hell up with all this stuff a little bit. I think I speak a lot, I talk a lot, I do a lot of this. I think the world can be somewhat tired of what I'm talking about right now. I think I got to get smarter again. And the way I get smart is not by reading blogs or books. It's by getting my hands dirty. It's by trying out these dynamics.
Right.
And just I'm a grinder. I'm a raw kind of guy. I need to go operate some more, and that's what I plan on doing.
How much is this marketing really for your VaynerMedia, which is a consulting business, right? That teaches companies how to deal with social media, right?
Definitely. I signed the book deal before VaynerMedia and before Thank You Economy. Okay. So I'd love to say I'm smart, but so it happened after. On the flip side, I try to talk about and execute the things I know. I think I really don't know a lot of things, but there's some things that I feel maybe I'm wrong, but I think I know. So it naturally coincides. Yes, absolutely. This has been, and my speaking probably leads to more of it than anything, especially when I'm able to do a lot of Q&A, when people can really see on stage without any vetting, I'm not looking anything up, I can show my bit. Eric, I built a $60 million a year business before I ever did Wine Library TV or came out here and started becoming a pundit or a talking head. That shit, is that allowed, are we allowed to say that?
You're allowed to say that, yeah.
Just kidding, because I watch Dixon. That stuff really, really matters. And Campbell's and Green Mountain Coffee and the New York Jets and all our clients really feel it in the boardroom, and that matters.
But there's a lot of hand-holding there, right? It's not...
Yeah, listen, and for a guy like me, client work is like taking this cork and getting it punked in my eye and like popping out. So, there's gonna be a time and place where I'm gonna say, no way. AJ, my brother, who I love so much, what are we gonna do a startup in? We both have a lot of retail love, so I can see myself going in that direction. It's why I invested in Birchbox. I love the retail stuff. It's why, we're doing Hess Express, the Hess stores. Hess gas station stores. That's a new client for us, and I'm loving it more than anything else.
With the trucks?
Yeah, I mean, just fun. I love retail, so watching the retail.
You know what I'm talking about?
Of course, it has trucks.
The toys.
Yes, it's huge. They sell like a quadrillion of those things.
You can't get them in Christmas time.
I mean, you ever go on?
Can you get me one?
I'll take care of you. Certainly care of you.